What is up? Welcome into Driving the Nightline. My name is Alan Bell, and look at us both doing road games right here. Big Stern Bets. What's up, brother? How we doing?
We're 1-0 already on the day, looking to go 2-0.
Attaboy, man. Look, I'm 0-1. Dude, I lost by the hook again. Dude, the hook is kicking my ass, man. The Braves get 4 runs there, 3-run bomb in the 8th, man. Brutal, dude. Brutal. But you're crushing it, man. Crushed it indeed. I'm proud of you, buddy. All right. Not going to waste any time. We'll get right to it. You hit lead off, dog. Hey, pick me up. What you got, brother?
Alrighty. Just like yesterday, we're going to back the Royals. Like we saw, like even with like 2 outs, 2 strikes, with Royals trying to lose the game, the Rockies just couldn't get it done. They ended with the game with 3 runs. We had under 3.5. I'm good to go parlaying the Royals money line with the Rockies team total under 4.5. Look, I said this yesterday. They're last in on base plus slugging percentage on the road. They're last in runs per game at 1.92. We get to back Michael Lorenzen on the mound. He pitches way better at home. He ended last year with a 3.00 ERA. And we're fading German Marquez, who just came off like a fantastic outing against the Phillies. 4 hits, no runs over 5 innings. But in the other 3 outings this year, he gave up 3, 5, and 7 runs, never making it past the 5th inning. So, yeah, come on, Royals. Pick it up.
Pick it up. I like that, man. Well done. Now, dude, all right, so in the chat, hang tight 1 second. Tony said, don't forget to turn your TV off. Look, that's why I did it in the car. All right, no TVs, no punishment from anybody. Oh, my goodness. Japan, nobody plays for me. Cavs, first quarter, Rockets minus 3.5. There we go. Big TJ, what up, man? Good to see you there, Bubba. Millsy, what up? Good to see you. Big Brett, you nailed it. Braves minus 1.5. That was the play, man, for sure. Ozuna, another walk, man. I'm glad that we could cash that one for sure, man. I'm not going to say that we're going to play it every time, but like, why wouldn't we? You know what I mean? Like, Ozuna is catching walks, man, left and right. Big Tony said he is 1-1 on the day, waiting on a judge home run. Braves total, juice, Cardinals. Yep, you're right there, man. You're right there. He said, yeah, speaking to you. Yeah, 100%, man. Little Al, good to see you. Good to see you. B-Bills, yep, all over that Ohio State over. Got at 12 over there because one book messed up. Great call. Our great call. All right, let me get into it right there. All right, so we're going to take, Toledo, Ohio State. I've got it at 13.5. Millsy, well done getting it right there at 12.5. Toledo, they can score runs. They can give up a whole hell of a lot of runs. Ohio State can score like crazy, and we have good weather up there as well. Should be solid there. Get it at 13.5. I got this at BetMGM, 13.5. DraftKings, I believe, is at 14. So shop your books. I can tell you from experience, hooks can kill you as of late. Nichols, Louisiana, over 12. We got to watch a little bit of rain down there, but, dude, Nichols could go with anybody. Louisiana, a little bit more of a pitching team, but should be all right there. Over 12, I like it. And then look, I'm gonna test the over market here tonight. All right, pull this up here. I'm gonna go with the Warriors of the Rockets over 203.5. Okay, Rockets, they've got to come out win this damn game. They're gonna have to put up points. They know that they are. So, yes, I mean, they can get boards. They can't play defense and all of that, and not that they're going to get away from it, but they're going to have to put an emphasis on scoring. And I do think Golden State getting a win in game 1, not that they're going to take this one off. I mean, we're not saying that at all. But if there were ever a spot for Houston to rack up some points, I think this is it. So we're going to take that over 203. And a half there. Okay, so those are our picks. All right, now we're going to play some games here. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to pull you up there. All right, so we're going to take a look here. All right, don't have to make any plays as of yet, but just need your thoughts. And I say it, Stern, to you. I say it to everybody in the chat here, okay? This is what we need, all right? NFL draft is tomorrow. Let's start it off. Let's get our process started. Take a look here, and then we can think on it overnight, hit it again in the morning, see where we are at. That's it. Also, my dog, Big Brian. Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you indeed. Okay, first one up. So, take a look here. Tell me which one out of these that you like the most. Running backs drafted, first round, over 2.5. plus 180, under 2.5, minus 235. Okay. Offensive lineman, first round, over 6.5, under 6.5. Like, these are juiced on both sides there. Defensive linemen, edge players, over 8.5, under 8.5, and then total quarterbacks. And that's where we look. Over 2.5 quarterbacks, under 2.5 quarterbacks, over minus 130, under at plus 100. So that's where we'll start. All right, keep dropping them in the chat. Sorry, I did not mean to pull that down. 1 second. Okay, what's your first initial? And again, not saying this has to be, like an official pick. Like, we're just starting off like, okay, let's take some notes. Let's see what we like here.
Yeah, full disclosure for everybody watching and listening. I am a baseball analyst. I lived, breathed baseball growing up. I played Stratomatic. If any of you know what that is, please hit me up. That's so much fun. But like, I memorized years, decades of stats, of like every single stat. Like, I understand baseball. Like, it's in my blood. I didn't get into football until mid high school when I started playing. I was playing like a wide receiver for like a no-name team in the middle of Florida, Boca Raton. But I love it. Like, I love watching it. I get into it. But just all of this to say is I'm not an expert, but if I had to go with one of these, it'd be under 2.5 quarterbacks in the first round. I just honestly, I think that next year's draft class is way better. I think that teams who are going to be iffy, you really need to place a lot of faith drafting a quarterback in the first round, and you're putting a lot of capital in that. And I think the people, there might be 1, 2, 3. I think it's hard for 3. Like, I just don't see it.
I got you. Dude, it's good analysis, man. You're good.
And at plus money.
Yeah, there you go, right? So let's see what we got here. Scott said running backs under, quarterback overs. Austin likes over 2.5. Big Tony over on quarterbacks. Dude, if the Patriots would be, I tell you what, Mike Vrabel will run him. I can assure you that. I've seen that firsthand. Millsy over 2.5 running backs. Japan QB under 2.5. Tizzle Colts first pick, tight end plus 105. Excuse me. I'm glad that you brought that up. Sorry, I had to cough, man. I'm glad that you brought that up because, all right, take a look. Okay. So the Pittsburgh Steelers, what do? Do they go with a quarterback? All right. Plus 160 is your favorite. And look, we're going to go like, don't have to answer this one. I'm just putting it up there because these are kind of, involved with said quarterbacks, running backs, etc. Right. So the question here is the Steelers take a quarterback. All right. And it's going to play into the over under of 2.5. You know what I mean? Like, are they going to go Milroe? Right. I don't know. Jackson Dart. Like, I think it would be Milroe or bust. Or do they go Shedeur Sanders? Right. Like, those are your four. Like, you've already got one baked in Cam Ward. He's going to go first overall the Titans. So we've got one there. And then how do we figure out not only how many quarterbacks go, but where do they go? Scott, Pittsburgh's going Shedeur Sanders. There you go. Millsy, defensive line for the Steelers. Scott, I see 7 offensive line going, so watch that. Keep your eyes and ears open. There you go, man. There you go. Indeed. All right. Okay, so that is that. Now, again, just getting an eye here. The Raiders, all right, early up the draft, what do? Do they go lineman or do they go running back? All right. Is Ashton there? Do they grab him? Right? I'm fascinated to see what that team will do. Okay. Now, team to draft Shedeur Sanders. Steelers, the favorites at plus 200. All right. If that's the team, if he lasts, do we go with the Steelers at plus 200? Right. So that is one way to look at it in betting, not only quarterbacks, not only big teams, but betting the specific player as well, right? So right here, all right, Ashton, okay, going to the Jaguars at 5. Jaguars are your favorite. Now here's the deal. Look at that. All right, Jaguars minus 125, right there. There you go. Look, Big Brad Betts cashed it too. There we go, baby. Dude, well done. Well done. Well done, my boy. So do we look at the Jaguars? Because I'll tell you this, that minus 125 is not going to last. Like, it's going to go. So if that is the play, Do we go ahead and hit it now? All right. So that's one thing to think about there. Now, top of that, all right, Jalen Milroe, quarterback, Alabama. Which team takes him? Browns 250, Giants plus 3. I don't know if the Giants do it. Like, I think the Browns are in play. Yeah, you're a Giants fan. Like, what? You guys go defense, right?
I will be phenomenally disappointed if we take a quarterback.
Yeah.
Period.
It just doesn't like I feel like every Giants fan feels that same way, and not that the fan vote counts for what the GM or whatever is going to do, but dude, I don't think the Giants are that team, especially for Milroe. Uh, Steelers plus 425, tempting. Browns and Steelers are interesting, right? Scott says the Seahawks. Um, mm, yeah, yeah, I can see it. I can see it. Jackson Dart, quarterback, Ole Miss. If the Giants were to take a quarterback, I think this is who it would be. Again, I don't think that they do, but Jackson Dart feels like the type of guy that and again, I'm saying if the Giants took a quarterback. I don't think that they do either, right? But Dart feels like that would be that. The Saints is interesting. The Browns are there. The Steelers taking a shot, plus 600. The Rams. Yeah, that'd be
I
fascinating.
don't hate that, actually. I really don't hate that on the Rams. That's the first thing that's popped out of on all these. Maybe, yeah, except for Jonty to the Jags. I think
Yeah,
this is a solid. That's a solid $5 throw in.
yeah, I'm with you. Scott might have the play. Hold on. Giants are going to be. They're waiting on Arch Manning. Dude, there you go. That would actually be dope, man. That would be awesome.
Just the
Um,
media coverage alone would almost make it worth it.
oh my God, yes. Oh, dude. Tony said Judge is up, bases loaded. All right, obviously, I no TV here. Keep me updated on that one. Let me see if that was it. Yep, that was it. Okay, so again, uh, just starting off, right? What we want to do is just kind of take note of what the big plays are going to be, and we'll have more. I'll have a bunch of exotics and fun things to play tomorrow, 10 a.m. Eastern on Thursday morning. But these are kind of the big markets of where we're going to be looking at, right? So Jackson Dart, Jalen Milroe, all right, Ashton, Shador Sanders, all right. Take a look at the Raiders. The Steelers, do they go quarterback or not? That's the big question. All right. And then right here, right, your over-unders, running backs, linemen, D-line edge players, and then quarterbacks. I'll drop all of these in the Discord once the show is over, and we'll so that you can take a look, have them right there. This is where it's going to be, but we'll have a bunch of exotics there that are going to be fun. All right, let's get our picks one more time. We'll jump out of here. All right, real quick, what you got, buddy?
Yeah, we're back in the Royals and fading the Rockies. Royals just need to do just enough to win and not have a complete meltdown on the bullpen.
There you go. There you go. I'm going to go college baseball, Toledo, Ohio State over 13.5. Going to go Nichols, Louisiana over 12. And then tonight, I'm going to test the waters here on an over. Warriors, Rockets over 203.5. Yeah, what you got, buddy?
I just wanted to bring in some of my thought behind the picks. I meant to kind of give this out earlier, and then you just get distracted with the pick itself. This is just a good general rule. I'm going to hit this all year long. I hit this all year long last year. It is insanely hard for an MLB team to go on the road and score. It is. It's hard. You're traveling, the human element. It's just not easy. And then you're going into someone's home where they feel comfortable. They've pitched there. They practice there. And then you expect to be able to put 3, 4, 5 runs on the board. It's hard. It's hard. There has to be complete collapse or an incredible batting performance. Either way, I'm willing to lose in those scenarios. So for teams like the White Sox, for the teams like teams like the Rockies, teams like the Pirates, if you see them go down early, right? Or sorry, if you see them go up early, take them to lose. That's probably the fireworks you're going to see for them for that game period.
Yeah. Dude, I mean, spot on, number one. Two, Good advice there. Look, Mario making fun of yesterday when I said you were yapping. Mario, that was funny, dude. That was absolutely funny. As soon as I said it, because like it obviously didn't mean it at all, and I was like, "Oh, that came out absolutely wrong on my part." Oh, that was good, dude. That's good advice, man. Absolutely good advice. Um, yeah. All right. I think that's it. Any final thoughts that you got, bro?
Follow along in the DTL Discord. I will definitely be playing the White Sox to lose later,
Are you?
however I can get it.
All
Yeah,
right.
I mean for sure. I just need to see how Festa does on the mound for a few innings. Like I was going back and forth last night. Honestly, like I love fading the White Sox when they go with the bullpen game because you know they're tired.
Yeah,
you
dude,
you know they can't keep up for that much longer. So
they get
yeah, for
they get
sure.
a lot of work. They do. They get a ton of it. Mario said, "All love, baby. Love you, Stern." Dude, Mario's the man. Mario's the man. All right, we'll jump out of here. Everybody, we'll see you tonight live, 8 p.m. Eastern, for college baseball, the overs. Got week 11, man. We have 4 weekends left in the regular season of college baseball. And let me tell you, it is going to be big because these are massive, massive conference series. I mean, we got Tennessee at LSU, right? Like, I keep going down the list. Like, there are so many big ones that are coming. So tune in tonight, me and TJ Parker, 8 p.m. Eastern. Big Brett said for president. And I'll tell you this, if I became president, the first law, all right, executive order that I would place, you get 60 seconds at a gas station, all right? If you can't figure it out and get all of your transaction done in 60 seconds, you have to go to the car, regroup, get yourself together, and come back. We're putting shot clocks in gas stations because, dude, it is incredibly frustrating when you're standing there and you're like, oh my God, how is this difficult? Please hurry this up. So there we go. He said new segment. How would I do as president? Dude, there'd be a lot of food options. That's what we need to do. All right. We'll jump out of here, man. Everybody, see you tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern. Gonna get it popping. Gonna be fun. But everybody, best luck. Cash your tickets. We will see you soon. Thanks.
Who's got it better than us? Nobody!